Robin Hood 2018, starring Taron Egerton and Jamie Foxx. Not as bad as everybody's saying it is. I mean, it reminds me of the early thousands high fantasy action films that they were doing. I enjoyed it. It had some parts that were, if you read into them, it'd be kind of a little stupid. But, these movies were made to shut your brain off and enjoy them. It's sad because this is the same quality as Avengers Infinity War, War. And everybody's saying how this is garbage and fake out Death as the greatest movie of the year. It's just they're fanboys and they won't admit it. Same quality of a film. But I digress here. The film is not as good as like the BBC series from the early thousands starring Jonathan Armstrong, or the Disney movie Everybody's a Fox or an Animal. But it's decent enough. It's good enough that I believe it will probably be a Syfy TBS movie that will air for a couple years, or an FX has the movies movie, like the Fast and the Furious films. It leaves an opening for a sequel that will never happen because how low money it's making around the world. Even though I don't think they're advertising this film, because they say, the budget, it's how the budget is and how much the advertising is. I've only seen like 2 ads for this movie. One was in front of a Lionsgate film, and the other one was in front of another film. I don't think they're advertising this film that much. So I don't think they're spending that much money on it. I like the actors' performances enough. The sheriff was Commander Krennic from Rogue One. Obviously, Taron Egerton is Eggsy from Kingsman, and he's also the monkey from Sing. Jamie Foxx needs no introduction. And I think the only people I reckon. Oh, and for some reason, Will Scarlet is like a bad guy now. Spoiler alert. And he's played by the guy from 50 Shades of Grey. He was also in Once Upon a Time, but he was killed. Like the first season, I believe. I want to say his name is Jamie Dornan or something like that. Dornan. I think it's Dornan. The film, like I said, good enough. It is missing a couple of the Robin Hood characters. Like there's no Alan Adale, there is no much. It has Marion, Tuck, Robin, obviously, and John. But the other characters are missing. And even though it's not really a Robin Hood film, it technically is. I like Men in Tights better than this one. This one, like I said, it's a sit down, shut your mind off type movie. It's a eat popcorn and escape from the rest of the world. As I said, it's decent enough. I give it a B. It's certainly down there in the lows for films, if you want to see my ranking for it. So it's supposed to be 24, but the stupid app won't let me put it there because I did prefer alphas a smidge more than Robin Hood. But yeah, that's my thoughts of Robin Hood 2018. If you have Dollar Theater in your thing, see it in theaters in your area. Or if you have like a cheap movie thing, I'd suggest seeing it if you like action films. And if you don't, well, you're probably not watching my reviews anyways. My reviews aren't that great. I don't go in depth into the movie to spoil everything about it, and I don't put big budget behind it because obviously I'm like I said, I'm ugly and I don't want to be responsible for breaking your screens. Because if I showed myself on camera, your computer screen would break, your phone screen would break, whatever you watch the review on, it would break. And I don't want to be responsible for that. But other than that, have a good one. And we are Robin Hood.